Southeast Radio's Business Matters with Karl Fitzpatrick.
Southeast Radio.
Welcome back to Southeast Radio's Business Matters with me, Karl Fitzpatrick. Well, cottage enterprises are a prolific feature of rural Ireland, and this morning we provide you with a unique insight into a thriving example. Trish O'Neill is a Waterford beekeeper whose love for bees is actually detrimental to her own health. Notwithstanding this, Trish has launched a successful business manufacturing honey and wax-based products. Trish, where did your interest in bees come from?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. Delighted to be on the show. My interest in bees started when I was very small, spending the summer with my grandparents who always kept bees, as very much a lot of farming families would have kept then. And we were told never go near them. But I suppose I was always curious. My interest has kind of developed over the years, and I've been lucky enough that I was in a position, once my family was reared, to get my own bees. And it's kind of developed from there then.
But I understand that your love for bees can also have a detrimental impact on your health.
Yes, it can. Yeah. When I started with bees, it was never like I would have got stung as many other people would, especially in the summer by wasps and bees, whatever. But since I started working with bees now over the years, as most all beekeepers do get stung, and you just kind of get used to it. But each year my allergies developed, they seem to increase. Sting on the finger, my hand would swell up, sting on the leg, my leg would completely swell up. Got some severe stings on my face and you wouldn't actually recognise me the following day. My daughter was just horrified when she saw me first. So I really had a chat with my doctor and she said, no, you need an EpiPen.
So Trish, talk us through the range of products that you currently sell.
Okay, so currently in my skincare range, I have 2 hand creams. One is a natural hand cream, the other is more intense hand cream. I do a rosehip facial balm which contains honey, body balm which has won an award in the UK. I've just developed a cleansing oil which contains beeswax, lip balm of course which contains beeswax and honey. So that's the skincare. And then I also do hand-rolled beeswax candles, so which are really great for allergies as well. So that's the range currently. I am working on new products at the moment, which will be out shortly.
And Trish, some of your products are certified organic. What's involved and what are the requirements around traceability?
To be certified organic, I'm certified with the Irish Organic Association. And traceability has to be 100%. So I'm inspected annually. They come to my unit, check where I source all the oils, that they're certified to sell organic oils. The beeswax and honey aren't organic because it's the majority of it is my own. I have a network of suppliers set up within Ireland of other beekeepers. So beeswax in Ireland is not organic, or honey isn't organic in Ireland because we can't control where the bees go. So that is one of the reasons why on my labels you see a percentage, just to let you know that X amount is not organic. And that's all checked by the inspection.
And perhaps you could talk us through your production process.
Yes, I can, of course. We'll say the hand cream. The beeswax is taken off from the frame that we take out from the hive. It's cleaned up, melted down. It comes to the stage then where I mix the beeswax with the certified organic oils. They're all melted down slowly. And I use vitamin E then as a preservative in the hand cream. Once the oils and wax are cooled down, that's added. It's all put into the container then, which is a tin, which is recyclable, can be washed out and reused. Label goes on it, batch number put on it, and that's the process really with the hand cream.
And when you were assessing the demand for your products up front, did you use farmers' markets as a testing ground?
I did, yes. as I said, it's great making them, giving them to your family members. Of course, they say they're great. So the most honest opinions you will get from people at farmers markets. They either like it or don't. I first started in Waterford, in a farmers market in Butlerstown. Every Saturday morning, packed up my goods, off I went. And I got great feedback there. And I then moved on to a market in Dublin, in Dunleary, which was great. I did that for a year. A lot of hard work, but you certainly do find out, is there a demand for your product? And there was. I now have gone into wholesale solely, and I also sell online as well, which is going really well at the moment.
And since these early days, the business has enjoyed incredible growth. What has been the key to your success?
Perseverance, I think. People like the product. It's getting it out there. And if you haven't got quality, the product won't sell. People won't come back. I think it's vitally important to have good customer support there as well. Be available to talk to your clients, customers.
And Trish, are you currently exporting your products?
Yes, I have exported some of the products. I was lucky enough last year to be contacted by a business in Hong Kong looking to obtain my product. They also sell beeswax candles, and they were interested in the product. So through communication with them, they placed an order.
How did you come on the radar for that company in Hong Kong, and what stood out to them about your particular product range?
Initial contact with them was, would you believe it, on Twitter. We built up a relationship there till I sent samples over. And when one of the buyers was in Ireland, I went to meet them, and it kind of went from there then. It was a slow process. It wasn't just, look, yes, we like it, we'll have it. It was an ongoing over a year or so before they actually placed their order, which was good in a way because they got to know the product. And they got to know that, yes, it does sell, So it was a long process, but yes, at the end, they did place an order, and it's gone out there, and it's going well.
How has the business been impacted by COVID-19, and how have you ramped up online sales?
COVID-19, once it happened, pre-COVID, I was focused in on the tourist industry here in Ireland, especially. Just having got the products into Shannon Airport, Bunratty Castle, and Cliffs of Moher. They had just placed their order. It had gone out to them. It was on the shelves, and then COVID hit. So that side of the business stopped. I took a few days to kind of dust myself down, say, no, hang on here now. Business was going well. Online business was going well. I had an e-commerce website set up. One of my local stockists, which was Arkin Stores, from day one, I have supplied them, and they've been very supportive. Sales there really increased enormously, obviously because the accessibility of the product there on shelves. So that is the direction that I'm going in at the moment.
Well, if you've just tuned in, that was Trish O'Neill from Trish's Honey Products, a great example of a cottage enterprise, and we hope that Trish continues to create a buzz with this business.
Southeast Radio's Business Matters with Karl Fitzpatrick.
Southeast